Let's get out there and do it!
Jagmeet Singh is used to being in the public eye. The former NDP leader wasn't just being watched, he was being tracked by a suspected Indian government agent operating on Canadian soil, who obtained access to intimate knowledge of Singh's daily routines, travel, and even his family. Sources tell Global News the agent, who is allegedly tied to Indian government-directed activities, is also connected to organized crime. The Lawrence Bishnoi Gang, a criminal group the Indian government has been accused of using to commit violence in Canada. When the RCMP discovered the surveillance in late 2023, they notified Singh about a credible risk to his life. Singh and his home were placed under heavily armed, round-the-clock police protection. He spoke publicly about it just before Election Day.
I had the chills thinking about what that could mean for my wife, who was pregnant at the time, for my baby girl.
At the time, even Singh didn't know exactly who was targeting him.
They didn't specify the source, but the intimation was that it was a foreign threat.
The revelation a suspected Indian agent tracked a Canadian federal leader is a chilling escalation of foreign interference threats in Canada. But for many in the Sikh community, it is both frightening and familiar.
Community is very, very upset.
Hardeep Singh Nijjar was murdered outside his Gurdwara in Surrey, BC in 2023. Nijjar, a Sikh, had long angered India by promoting independence for the Indian state of Khalistan. Prime Minister Trudeau first publicly linked India to Nijjar's murder.
Canadian security agencies have been actively pursuing credible allegations of a potential link between agents of the government of India and the killing of a Canadian citizen.
The RCMP say the Bishnoi organized crime group carried out the execution, the same gang the Indian agent surveilling Singh was connected to. National security sources tied Nijjar's killing to the highest levels of the Indian government, Prime Minister Modi's right-hand man, an allegation India has denied. The RCMP says India is responsible for more than just Nijjar's murder.
We reached a point where we felt it was imperative to confront the government of India and inform the public about some very serious findings that have been uncovered through our investigations.
Singh's former colleagues reacted with shock.
When a foreign state is threatening the lives of a federal Canadian political party leader, I think it's incumbent upon the Prime Minister to protect us.
Modi will arrive in Canada this weekend on Prime Minister Mark Carney's invitation. The World Sikh Organization calls that a betrayal.
If targeting a Canadian political leader on Canadian soil isn't enough to be barred from entering Canada, then where is our red line?
National security sources are also criticizing the Modi invite, Donna. India refuses to cooperate with the RCMP investigation into Nijjar's assassination, along with other alleged violent crime investigations across Canada. Tonight, the Prime Minister's office told us Modi's invitation stands, noting the economic and regional influence that India holds, and saying the two prime ministers have agreed to discuss, quote, law enforcement dialogues. Donna?
Okay, Mercedes, thanks.